JT on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Tom, what's up?
Not much, JT.
Hey, first time, long time, man.
Thank you.
Hey, I got to say, I really, really dig your show, but I got to tell you what, this chick pisses me off.
Why?
I mean, just like, who was it, the ex-husband that was being interviewed?
Yes.
You know, he said it perfectly. If that was a guy dating some 14-year-old slut, I mean, he would have gone to prison for years.
That's right.
That just goes to show that this judicial system is jacked.
Well, it's not just the judicial system. I think there's a lot of members of the public who think that if you're a 14-year-old girl having sex with an adult, you're a victim. And if you're a 14-year-old boy having sex with an adult, you're a stud.
Exactly. You know, I remember being a kid, I had total crush on my junior high teacher. If she would have taken me to the SAG, I would have been stoked.
No doubt.
But, I just wanted to make that comment, and I think you're the man. Take me out old school, brother.
Here you go, JT. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Let's say hello to John on the Tom Leykis show. John. We'll go looking for John. We'll say hi to Riley. Hello.
Hey, Dad.
How you doing, son?
Well, I'm a little discouraged. I mean, this chick, I don't care if she's 25, 35, 45. When you become a teacher, you got to abide by what the law says.
Right.
And just because she's hot doesn't mean she shouldn't be thrown in there with all those other women offenders and have her innocence taken from her. So
well, the implication there is if you're hot, you can get away with anything. You shouldn't have to suffer any consequences because you're hot.
Well, I mean, I don't understand. All these feminists want equal rights. Well, there should be equal punishment, too,
Yeah, where are they now? Where are the feminists now? Why aren't they protesting that this woman get jail time?
Yeah, I mean, where are the women at? They want everything equal. Then you know what? She should be in jail for 30 years.
That's right.
She should have to suffer. She should have to fear every day.
That's right.
Waking up.
You're right.
So, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Just like that cat yesterday, oh, she's a woman. You know what? She broke the rules. Tough. Live with it.
Absolutely right.
It doesn't make sense. You want equal rights. You want equal treatment, but no,
women do not want equal rights. They want superior rights.
Yeah, well, it just doesn't make any sense. They should throw her in the pit and leave it.
Throw her in the pit, baby. Mark on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Mark.
I'm a probation officer, and I work in San Diego County. I used to supervise sex offenders, and actually the sentence that woman got isn't far off from what, I don't want to say the standard, but that's pretty typical for that type of crime, actually.
For women?
For women or men.
Really? You're telling me that men would have sex with a 14-year-old girl and get no jail time?
I don't want to say no jail time, but...
Well, she's getting no jail time. None. Zero.
Well, I think her 3 years being supervised in the house is kind of similar.
It's not the same. You know what? Yeah. If I can be supervised in my home with a computer and my DirecTV, it is not the same as being in prison.
Granted, it's a little different. I'm just saying...
It's a lot different.
I've seen male...
Talk on the telephone, make dinner for myself. No running a tin can across the bars of the cage. I mean, come on.
Believe it or not, there are some cases out there where in circumstances where there's consent and there isn't that much difference in age, her sentence is pretty close.
Well, there was 11 years difference in age here.
Yeah, and I think the key cutoff age is about 12. If it's 12 or less, then they're considered really serious.
So you're telling me, because there'll be a lot of men listening right now. You're telling me if there's a 25-year-old man out there and he has sex with a 14-year-old or a 13-year-old girl, he can pretty well be assured of not getting any jail time.
Yes and no. It depends on the circumstances. It depends on how long it went on. I can't say.
So hit it and quit it, boys. Is that what you're saying? If you got to nail a 13-year-old girl, you got to hit it and quit it.
Yes and no. I think they might have gone slightly easier on her, but really it's not that far off of what potentially can happen. Probation for something like that, assuming she's a first-time offender, and she's not considered to be a predator. I don't know if they had her take a psychological evaluation or something. That's pretty close to what I've seen. When I read the article, about her sentence yesterday, I said, oh, yeah, that's about right. That's about some of the people I used to see and I used to supervise.
Hang on a second, Mark. Let me get another Mark on here. Mark, what were you going to say to me?
Mr. Likas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Okay.
You know, I just have to tell you real quick, as far as this conversation, I have to let you know, I had to deal with sex offenders in the United States Marine Corps. Let me tell you right now, any individual, especially the ones that were coming back from the Gulf, they were out in the field for too long. When we had 2 cases in particular in our unit where they had molested a child, an individual that was under the age of 18, they were looking at a minimum of 10 to 15 years in Leavenworth. So I have to tell you right now, the disparity between what has been given to this chick because she has, euphemistically speaking, a nice rack and a good smile, and the average guy, there's not even a comparison. Let me tell you right now, if she had been serving in the military, it would have been handed to her with a freaking ice pack, and she'd be in Leavenworth right now with any questions asked, court-martial notwithstanding, 10 to 15 years, period.
All right, but this person was not in the military. She was a teacher in an elementary school.
I understand that, so all the more, then how can it be she took this young boy's innocence, and the bottom line is this. Let me tell you right now from personal experience, because I can tell you I had a babysitter that had I know that a lot of guys out there would consider it a great experience. Let me tell you, I had spent